Hi, boys and girls. So, in science, we're going to move on from plant needs to animal needs. Now, you're going to see that plant needs and animal needs have some similarities, okay? So, for animal needs, animals need air to breathe, right? Food to give them energy, water, because most of their body is made out of, needs that water, and then space and shelter. Okay. Now, I have a little poem for us. I thought it was cute. I'm going to read it to you. Animal needs poems. Needs are things animals must have to stay alive. Let's learn them all. There are only 5. To help them grow, animals needs to eat. The first need is food. Isn't that neat? A thirsty animal needs a drink. They also need water, don't you think? Animals breathe like you and me. They need air, can't you see? A crowded place is just no fun. Space is a need for everyone. You may have a house with a comfy bed. Animals need shelter so they can rest their head. Okay, so I don't know if you have come to the conclusion that we humans are a type of animal. We are actually a type of animal that we call a mammal. Okay, now animals could be fish, reptile, birds, amphibians. I think I'm missing one. And mammals. That's us, right? We know we are mammals because mammals usually have some type of hair or fur, right? Like we have here. Their mamas give milk to their babies. Okay. Another thing is that when babies are born, our babies don't come from eggs. They are what we call, they're just born without an egg. They're naturally born, okay? So here I have a picture of a group of elephants. Now, what do you think? So they would breathe through their noses or somehow, right? And then they would drink their water through their trunks, right? What do you think they would eat for food? Well, elephants are what we call herbivores, so they mainly eat plants, right? So they would eat the trees, the shrubs, the grass that they would find, right? Their shelter, well, they're not like like bears that have a cave that they usually like to go. They kind of just sleep out in a space. But it's important the type of space. Elephants would not be found in Antarctica because that space is too cold for them, right? It has to be a specific type of space. Okay. Another animal, let's think about this bear, the grizzly bear, right? So this is a bear, and they are what we call omnivores because they eat meat and they eat plants. Okay, so the meat they probably eat are fish, right, or any type of small rodent that they can capture. They do drink the milk. Their shelter would be usually a cave, right? And they breathe through their nose. They breathe oxygen. Right? So today in your activity, you are going to be reading scenarios about different animals, and then they're going to ask you what need is being met by that animal. Okay? You're going to either choose they're getting the air from that situation, their food, their shelter. Okay? So, okay, boys and girls, I hope you remember that animal needs, they need air, food, water, space, and shelter. Okay, bye, boys and girls.